Welcome back. Looks like the weather's improved, so I'm going to be taking the Amflow PL Carbon Pro out for a quick spin. Probably some light duties today just to get used to the bike. At least it's not raining, so I'll be able to, play around with it, get a feel for it. But before I go out, I'm going to just give it something extra just to keep it nice, clean and shiny. It's some hybrid solutions coating. So essentially it's a water resistant coating on here. It's safe to use over VisiShield ride wraps. It's non-abrasive, so I'm just gonna spray this on all the components, the frame, and then just wipe it down, and then I'll go for a quick ride. So I'll give it a start. You could just watch along, and then the next time I speak to you will be when I'm riding. Welcome back, guys. Just going for a quick spin on the Amflow, see how it goes. Can just stay off the road as much as possible for now. This is a designated cycle track, so I'm just going to use this as my test ride, just get comfortable to the brakes. Just a point to note, the brakes will take time bedding in. I've seen a lot of reviews on the internet saying that these Magura MT7 Pro brakes are rubbish. I don't think that's true. I think you just need to get them bedded in. So I'm just going to wow, this bike really is really smooth, fantastic. So I'm used to a Cowboy Cruiser ST as a daily bike. That's got no gears, it's completely automatic, it's only got 45 Newton meters of torque, so you could say it's a rather underpowered, but for cycling on pavements, roads, it's good, there's no issue there. Just gonna take a trip round the local neighbourhood. Wow, very smooth. I've noticed straight away that the rear is sagging quite a bit, so I will probably check the tyre pressures out. MTB Monster should have set all of them up, but I'll just double check it. But again, it's my first time with the mountain bike for a very long time, so maybe it's just me not used to it. So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick spin around the block, see what it's like, but so far I'm loving it. Just to let you know, I've got my DJI Osmo hooked up on my normal Cowboy helmet, and I can actually control it from the button here. I've programmed it, this button here, you can see my finger, that one, that actually stops and start the recording. You just press and hold it, so that's fantastic. Whenever I want to just record video, stop video, it just does the job. Oh yeah, you really get them legs working out here. Fantastic. I'm thinking about getting a bell as well now. I know that's not to everybody's liking, but I will be doing a mixture of riding. So areas like this, when there's pedestrians, and when I'm making my way to trails and from trails, a bell might be handy. So I'm looking at getting one of those Nog Lux bells, so they actually just go around the handlebar, and they look really neat and tidy. So I've got one of those on order from Amazon. They're about £28 I think for the luxury model in black, but you can also get a gold one as well. So yeah, really enjoying this so far. definitely see myself getting a workout on this. With the Carboy, you just pedal and it automatically alternates the power. It's a single speed carbon gates belt. So here I've got, obviously I'm in gear 10 here. Whether or not that's right for this kind of period, you know, this road, I'm not sure, but I'll learn it as I go along. So yeah, really enjoying it so far. Lovely weather. Test the brakes. Fantastic. Just give them a little dab. Make sure they're okay. Got to do the school run in a bit, so I'm not long, but I might go out tonight with some friends. Fantastic. That rear hub sounds amazing. Let's do a U-turn here. I've got smooth shift on as well, and chain protection, so I think that's going to be quite vital in maintaining the longevity of the chain and the drivetrain. So I've got that. So I've also got my 10 5s. Let's have a look. I forgot what you call them now. 510s. Trainers, mountain bike trainers, fantastic, ultimate grip. My pedals are not slipping off these pedals either, so I've got some I think they're called nuke proof Horizon pedals. So yeah, fantastic. Let's see what this bump's like. Oh, fantastic. Didn't feel that bump. Normally when I'm on my Carboy I really feel it, because my Carboy's got no suspension at all. It's running on 27.5-inch tyres, and they're not that thick, to be honest. They really are road tyres. So yeah, I can already feel the suspension's very, very soft here. Fantastic, loving it. So oh yeah, fantastic. This is brilliant. Can't believe it. One thing that does worry me is theft. You know, at the end of the day, I wouldn't say I'm a big person, you know, and so if someone really wanted to, you know, take a bike like this off here, you know, this day and age, is, you know, that's why it's very important to make sure you've got insurance, make sure you know you're not leaving it anywhere unattended, like, you know, and just be wary of the risks. I mean, a lot of people say, oh yeah, you get one of these 200-300 pound bike locks, they're impenetrable. My argument against that is, when the thieves come and your bike's parked up on a council built, you know, bike rack or metal bar, they're not going to cut your lock. They're going to cut the actual bar where the lock is attached to. So you can have the best, you know, D-lock in the world. They're just going to cut the bar that it's attached to, and then take the bike with the lock still on, take it home, take it wherever, and then do what they need to do with it. So I think spending a vast amount on a D-lock, I don't think is worth it. I think you're better getting off insurance. Obviously you've got to use the bike lock for insurance purposes, but just don't leave it. Just don't leave it anywhere. That'll be my bet. Wow, let's get some speed up here. Oh wow, this is amazing. Fantastic. Loving this. This is going to be a new park here soon, so we're going to be able to ride our bikes in these trails that they're building here. We've got a Waverley Lake down the bottom, so that's going to be fantastic riding around the lake. I think generally, you know, when you look at Sheffield in general, it's got a lot of bike friendly areas, places. You know, I think it's definitely a great place to live. I mean, I'm born and bred Sheffield, but yeah, you know, I love it. It's home. You know, I'm quite fortunate to be able to afford a bike like this. I've got a great job, great wife and kids. So yeah, just definitely, you know, make sure you kind of save for the future, but also live for the moment as well. So get that fine balance right when it comes to lifestyle. I mean, my fitness has not been great over the last 3 years. I've been working from home, so it's kind of impacting my mental and physical health. So I've taken up obviously biking you know, just to get me out of the house as the first step, and then obviously a byproduct of that will be getting fitter, helping with mental stress as well. So yeah, definitely a great hobby to have. You know, it's better than doing other things that might be, you know, not great for your body and stuff. So definitely, you know, I think it's definitely a great hobby to have. Not necessarily a cheap hobby. What I would suggest as well is, if you're unemployed and you've got a cycle to work scheme, I'll definitely advise you take use of that, because you can save between 35 to 47% off list price on bikes, and on obviously very expensive bikes like this, it could be a substantial saving. It could be up to 4.5, maybe £5,000 saving on some bikes. So definitely think about doing that. It's a salary sacrifice program, and yeah, you know, definitely think about doing that. It's not necessarily a program for you to kind of buy bikes and flip them every year, make profit, because technically it still belongs to the leasing company. So I would say definitely think about, you know, a more long-term proposition for bike ownership using the cycle to work scheme. So I've been riding in eco at the moment, so just testing it out. Let's put it on trail. Oh wow, that's too fast that. Let's turn it down. Turbo, wow, my god. Trail, let's go back into auto. Let's see what auto does. Oh wow, this is amazing. Wow, we're in auto, fantastic. Oh wow, I'm hitting that limiter straight away. That's bonkers, that. Absolutely amazing. Oh wow, this is amazing. This is, you know what they say about the power of this DJI. I think they're right. You know, I wouldn't you know, I wouldn't consider any other bike on the market, to be fair, unless it's got the DJI system. A lot of other brands are using it now. You know, Uno Myth, that's a brilliant bike, looks amazing. Uno Myth, some of the others are using DJI now as well. So I think definitely it's going to be the kind of the way to go. Obviously EU legislation and Bosch are trying to kind of stifle the progress of DJI. They're trying to get a 750 watt-hour limit in terms of power, which I don't necessarily agree with, you know. So yeah, okay, let's put it in auto. See, let's put it in boost. Oh my, turbo. Put it in turbo. Oh wow, that's absolutely amazing. Oh my god, that's amazing. I think I'll turn it down. Wow. That's absolutely amazing, that the turbo. I don't think we're ever going to need that unless we're you'll have to excuse the wind noise. I do have a DJI mic mini on the way, so as soon as that's here, I can strap that on and then it'll be great. And I've also got a chin mount coming for my full face helmet. I've got a Darth Vader style full face helmet. It's a Pro Frame RS Fox helmet. That's the one I'm going to be wearing most of the time on this bike. I think that's the safest way. And then I will be investing in some body armour as well. So some D3O, knee pads, elbow pads, back and chest protection. Because as I develop, get better in skills, I'm going to be doing more and more trails and maybe light kind of, you know, I wouldn't say enduro, but I would say just higher grade trails. I want to get out to bike parks around the UK with friends, just get out. So definitely something to look forward to on this bike. Right, let's give it some turbo. It gets up to that 15.5 mile an hour limit so fast, it's unbelievable. even in eco, it's like it's better than my carboy in terms of power. So yeah, fantastic. Really enjoying this. This is amazing. Also, why I wanted to go on the roads, the pavements, is because I want to try and get these pads and discs at least partially kind of worn. So you know, because once you start going on trails, mountain bike kind of areas, what might happen is you might end up just grazing the discs, you know, with the jumps and bumps. So I think definitely you know, doing a few laps local just to get the brake discs you know, kind of bedded in or lightly used. I don't think you could go far wrong. Fantastic. I'll give it one more lap at the end, and I'm going to go home and do a quick reaction. These 10 ways are amazing. These trainers, they absolutely stick to the pedals. So I definitely think about, if you're thinking about this, definitely think about getting some 10 ways or, you know, Crank Brothers or Fox specific mountain bike trainers. I love that rear hub noise. That's fantastic. Absolutely love it. You can tell it's quality by the sound of it. I've got a lot to learn. I don't even know how to jump curves yet, so there's a lot I need to learn about mountain biking. So you can obviously join me as I go through this journey of learning, developing over the coming years, and then I'll see, you know, at the end of the day, when my son's growing up, he's going to be 10 in a week's time. I've just got his first mountain bike, so I'm going to do a bit of mountain biking with him, just to get him out of the house, because a lot of kids these days are on their iPads, they're stuck playing games all the time, stuck indoors. So mountain biking, at least it's something I could do with him, get him out of the house, you know, keep him fit, keep him exercise, and then one day, who knows, he may inherit my Amflow and I might have the newer version, whatever that might be. I'm absolutely amazed by Amflow's you know, market presence at the moment. They've released this first bike that they've, you know, and it's just amazing how they've done that. They've really just kind of developed it and made it great. Right folks, I'll see you in a few minutes and I'll give you my quick brief reactions to the bike. Hi guys, just been for a quick spin around the block. What can I say? Absolutely amazing. It's a lot more powerful than I thought it would be. The suspension is so smooth, it's unbelievable. I find it very easy to ride, you know, coming from a carboy commuter bike, so and not having ridden a mountain bike for many years. We're talking 10, 15, 20 years ago. I find it very easy to ride. I'll get used to the gearing. Obviously I'm not 100% sure what gear I should be in when, so I'm learning that as I go along. But yeah, I'm just completely blown away by this bike. Amflow really just hit it out of the park. When I started looking for a mountain bike 6 months ago, you know, I was looking at other brands. I was looking at Mustache with their J-All. I was looking at other brands of bikes, and then I somehow managed to come across Amflow. Did a bit of research. Initially, the power interested me, you know, that's what drew me in. But when I started doing the research about how the power is smooth, how it's very controllable, very accurate, the DJI control system, how it can link to Osmo cameras, how, you know, the whole ecosystem, it was just fantastic. So I mean, I think, you know, my first impressions are just wow. You know, I'm going to obviously do a lot more riding. I'll take you along with me on these rides, but yeah, that's all I can say at the moment. I'm just blown away. So what I'll do is in the next couple of days, I'll sit down and think about it, you know, and I'll do another more in-depth review on the bike. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.